Warning, this cartridge contains logic puzzles that may be highly addictive. Caution and restraint are recommended. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Fire and Ice, also known as Solomon's Key 2 in Japan. I actually never knew that was the sequel to the original Solomon's Key, but it turns out you are playing as the same character. And, of course, Fire and Ice is just the US title. If you can see the back of the box there I used for the title card. Fire monsters are loose on Coolmint Island. You must use your wits and skill to clear each level and defeat the wicked wizard. Beware, you might find yourself extremely hooked on this wildly addictive puzzle game. And it is indeed very addictive, very fun, very challenging. One of the best puzzle games in the NES library, if you ask me. And I've never actually played the original Solomon's Key, but we're not here to play that, so let's go ahead and get started. Tecmo presents. A long time ago, there was an ice island far to the north. It was called Coolmint Island. A peaceful island inhabited by the winter fairies. But one day, an evil wizard named Druidle sent flame monsters to the island. If something isn't done, Coolmint Island will melt away! In response to this crisis, the Queen of the Winter Fairies called upon the wizard. It's Link! She chose a novice wizard named Dana. He doesn't look too happy about it, does he? It's Zelda! My goodness! Dana, I'll give you ice magic to extinguish the evil flames. You have been chosen for your wisdom and courage. What, not power? Come on, where's the Triforce? Come on, bring it on! We trust you, Dana. And so we have the title screen, and the reason I was narrating the story in the old woman voice, coming up right now. Grandma, can you tell me a story? Okay, would you like to hear the story about Dana? And that's it. So we're apparently taking the perspective of the grandma telling the story. Now there is an edit mode where you can create your own stages. We're not going to play with that. But the game starts off with 9 different worlds with 10 stages each. However, you have to fight all the boss levels in order, so there's not much point to playing them out of order. We'll just start at the beginning. Of course, the objective in every level is to extinguish all of the fires. You can move left and right. You cannot jump. And you can push individual ice blocks to the right or left. And this first world is mostly a tutorial, rather than having us read through a whole bunch of text. So these first couple worlds are going to go by pretty quickly. Let's continue to push. Get out of the way. That large block falls. Takes care of the job for us. We have yet to use our own magic that we'll get to in this level. Okay, this one demonstrates that if a block of ice is pushed up against something, you will hop onto it. You can fall as far as you want in this game. Falls won't kill you unless you land on a flame. And more gravity to work with. Another simple level. The timer will not count as long as blocks are falling. So some levels will last longer than the actual timer. Okay, here we'll finally get to use our magic. Dana can create and make ice blocks disappear both to the lower left and lower right of himself. And if you create an ice block that connects another, both of them will be connected, whereas this one is still an individual block, but if you unfreeze and refreeze, it connects. And just remove this block here. Quick and simple level. The longest one so far. Okay, here's where it starts to get a little trickier, but not that bad. Yeah, in my practice run, I didn't need to look up any solutions until about World 4. And even then, just have to take the time to think them through. But I'm going to attempt to play through the whole game without looking up any solutions while on camera. Okay, this one is the first one that will trick you. You have to make sure you always have at least one step you can climb up onto, so you can create ice blocks. And this is the most common move you'll be doing. Create two, get rid of the middle, so you can push one over. And I think we'll want a second one over here. Yep. Yeah, talking while doing these is going to be very tricky. Because there are some in later levels where you make one mistake, you ruin the whole thing. But hey, half the fun of Let's Plays is to watch the person succeed as much as they fail. Another one where we rely more on what we create rather than what's given to us. Oops. Yeah, of course, freezing a pink block will do nothing. Alright, here's where you can be caught off guard at first, but this one's not that bad at all either. Because if you get rid of that large bridge too soon, you'll be trapped. Just create a little chain reaction and take them all out at once. Alright, the fortress is open. Here we face our first boss. Dana looks like he's angry as he's charging in right there. I don't even know if the sprite changes at all. Can you get out of my labyrinth? That's not the main villain, by the way. He's just a henchman who pops up. I don't even know if he has a name. Okay, here we have our first boss level. Now, in the odd-numbered worlds, the boss levels are like this. The screen will scroll up, so it's essentially a timed mission. This one's fairly easy, and there's some that will loop infinitely so long as you can move. This one's quick and easy. Just take out those two flames, and there you go. So we're already done with World 1. We haven't even streaming for 10 minutes. Grrr! Don't you dare think you have beaten me! I'll harm you! And Dana shows us just how good he is at doing the splits and jumping jacks at the same time. So World 1, Ice Rock Island, clear. So at this point, you can either continue the story or get your password and quit, or go into edit mode for some reason. We're just going to rely on save states. I'm actually using the wrong one. File 1 is for my practice file, and I actually just overwrote the final boss. Oh well. We'll get back to him. Okay. World 2, new music, new flames. This is one that introduces these ice steps. You'll have to create these on your own in a lot of later levels, because there are a lot of one-way paths. I'll just drop this down, create another one to take this one out, and there you go. Now there is no game over on this. If you touch a flame, it'll just ask you if you want to try again or quit. You have unlimited tries. Take this one out, drop down, and we'll be able to create a large block that can take out all three of those once we get up there. And the level design on this game is absolutely great because every space is basically put to good use. And in later levels, you need to figure out where to place your blocks and also which way you need to go first. Because there are some places where you have to cycle around the level, and in some cases, the flame closest to you is the one you want to get rid of last. In this case, we need to come to this side because we'd be trapped on the right. Another nice little chain reaction. Okay, here's where it can start to get even more tricky. You just have to make your way up. Still not too bad. I thought this was a different level that caught me off guard the first time. Not really. Another straightforward one. Now the first three worlds, you definitely shouldn't have to spend more than a couple minutes on each. Maybe a retry here and there, but the solutions are fairly obvious for those. Sometimes the controls don't respond the way you want them to, but it's not really a problem for most of the game. Only a problem is if you accidentally move to where it's going to hose you and have to restart after spending 10 minutes on a puzzle. That happened to me earlier. Another one that shows us the necessity of knowing how to climb. And in this case, we have to create our own step before getting up. Yeah, knowing where to connect ice blocks and knowing where to not connect them is also one thing very useful for later. Whoop. And you might have noticed flames standing on ice blocks do not melt the ice blocks, but of course when you push one onto a fireball, then that block will disappear. There is another type of block you'll see much later in the game that does not melt, but it also has its own various properties. Okay, just push that out of the way. You can stand up right next to them and not get harmed, but if you touch them directly, Dana will have a seizure. That's what it looks like anyway. Okay, so we need to be careful right here, because if we just jump down, we won't have a way of going in any further. At the same time... Okay, we're good, yep. Just drop this one down and push this one over. Okay, here we have to not only get down and destroy one of the flames, we have to be able to get back up. So what we need to do here is create a step on this side. That'll let us get back up. And we have enough room to create our own block here. The music in this game is also something that feels like it's going to get old quickly, but never seems to. Okay, we can take them out as we go along for this level. Let's see, do we need another one? Yeah, we'll need another one. Okay, pick up both of these, get the center. Okay, this one's going to be a little trickier, but we just always remember that Dana can point his wand below any blocks. And that's that. So we're already up to the second boss. Of course, the first 5 worlds are going to go by a lot faster than the second 5. And even then, it's not the end of the game. So our second boss, going through the clown-faced door. A dinosaur. Destroy out my maze! I think that's a dinosaur. I don't think stegosauruses can move their fins like that. Okay, here we have our first instance of moving enemies. So you have to time your block drops well. I love this boss music though, it never gets old. This creates the little sense of urgency you need to move quickly. But with this one you have all the time you need. I didn't need to create this, but we'll drop one here. Take him out. Create this in case we need another bridge. Okay. This one. Create a step along the top so we can drop some blocks down here. And this will be the spot that'll let us finish up the level. If a block is falling, time basically stops, the enemies won't move. So the timing isn't too much. Oh, I'm freezing! You froze yourself, I didn't touch you, monster. Yay, World 2 is clear, Cobalt Mine. Now, these kids must be really bored because here's Grandma telling the story. Okay, Dana stepped onto the right step, created a block to his left, undid the block below him, pushed the block that was next to him right there. He fell down and got trapped, so now we have to try again. Okay, Dana started this time by pushing it to the left, try to narrate in the grandma voice while while thinking isn't helping. Yeah, that's actually a running gag in a lot of Mystery Science Theater 3000 shows, is when there's a flashback, they remind you that someone's telling this story, and they go into meticulous detail on everything they do. This one's not too different from the ones in World 2. Just have to make sure you don't fall, while always making sure you have a way of climbing back up. And we're going to want more than one block down there. Okay, only needed 2. The approach still works. Okay, here's the first one where we have to climb up and not let anything drop. Okay. If I remember correctly, you want to approach the top from the right side. I actually did a practice run of the first 10 worlds on this. With how detailed some of the solutions are, it's going to be a little more difficult to remember some of them, especially in the early worlds, because the later ones took a lot longer. And if worse comes to worse, I can just use save states in the middle of the level, just to save a little bit of time in the end. Okay. Okay, that was the right way to go. So, complete the bridge. Block these tongues that continually give us raspberries, apparently. Okay, we have no ice to work with at the beginning, so we have to figure out how to get the one on the bottom and the one on the top. So the first thing we want to do, I didn't need this. Actually, I need one here. So we have a step at the bottom there. And this will let us create a bridge right here. Take out the first flame. Create a second block, work our way back around, and that'll be it. Of course, these solutions are not the most optimal, but they will still work. Now this one, you may wonder, how the heck do you get to that flame in the top right? We'll take him out in a moment. Nope, I don't think I wanted to do that. Well, I'm fine. Just have to work our way back up and around. Okay, create your block right there, and I think I still need to start over. I didn't have anything to connect it to. Yeah, let's try again. Okay, no, it was fine the way it was. Now we still need to create this step. I think this is the first level I had to look up a hint for. So. Most of them in the end can be done just with some clever thinking. Okay. And some patience. Crap. Trying again. Yeah, that's when I have to keep retrying and redo the same part again is when I'm going to run out of things to say. Other than, oh crap, I can't believe it was like that the whole time. No, Well, we can't get back up. That's not going to do much. So you need a way to connect that right here. That'll show what happens when you climb on. Okay, you can't actually climb onto the flames. Okay. Try number 4. Let's see, I need a way to create a block that falls right there. There we go. It didn't need to fall there, I just had to block off that drop. And there are a few puzzles like this in the game where you have to take time to plan at the beginning, because if you don't make a move in the beginning, it'll hose you later. This is the first one of those. Okay. So we can either connect this, go ahead and push it down. Actually, what we need to do is get over to this side. Connect it there, then go back around. Break the connection on this side, because if we do it on this side, the flame will be stuck there, and we won't have a way to create a block. Let's just take it out on that side. Push it out of the way. Don't run into it. Usual process of creating blocks to shove, and there you go. Okay, start with one in the top right. It's easiest to get to. Okay, this one you have to you definitely have to push this one to the right. That's the only way you can get out of there. And I don't think we can climb back up once we get down. Oh, I know. Because you don't want to shove that block all the way to the right. You want to create a spot here. That way you can drop this one, shove this one, shove this one. Just got to remember those open spaces are there for a reason. Okay, looks like we have to climb up and drop blocks on that top one. So we want to connect that so we don't push it. And create our little stairway. Hop, hop, hop. Dana's favorite game must be Leapfrog. Okay. Yeah, this one's easy. Just remove the center and there you go. Three 9. Okay. We can either shove this to the left, but if we do that, that'll block it. That's really the only way we can go. It doesn't open up any paths. We're stuck. Unfortunately, I don't see a way out of here other than pushing that one. Okay. What we need to do is be able to find a way to get back up, because we need to push that first one on the right to the left. And I shouldn't have dropped down. I don't know if there's a way to get back up after that. I've got it. Just need to be able to set it up right here. Or maybe that wasn't it after all. Let's go ahead and see what happens when he hits a flame. It's fun to watch, even though the poor guy gets serious third-degree burns. Okay. Think, man. Think. I'm kind of on the right track. I have no way of getting back up, but... Okay. There we go. It's one of those that you just have to slap your forehead for, thinking, oh, it was right there the whole time. Here's our next boss. Oh, he's back.
I'm quite different than before. Now you will see my power. Now feel my Arctic blast.
Oh wait, he's a fire wizard. Okay, here's the first labyrinth that cycles infinitely, but it is possible to get stuck simply because you have to create your ice steps. So you have to plan your movements carefully. And also sometimes you have to wait for the screen to scroll down, you can't climb beyond the top. Okay, let's drop into this side. Let's see, last time the guy only conjured up 2 flames, and this time he only conjured up 2 flames. How's that supposed to be more powerful?
It was me all along! This time, I'll let you go. But next time, I'll definitely defeat you.
So he gives absolutely no chase and decides to do his jumping jacks. Okay, Dana. Okay, we've only going for half an hour, so let's go ahead and go to World 4. Hey, it's Wispy Woods. Oh, I love this music. This is probably my favorite music in the game. So here we have the introduction of pipes, as well as the fires that have fangs. So long as you're adjacent to a pipe, you can climb into it from any direction. Drop these guys down. Take out those 2. And one more for the last one. Quick and easy. Okay, we have no ice to work with at the beginning. That's not that bad, just create one there. Okay, and create a second one to drop down onto the second fire. Once we get down there. Make sure you always have a step. Otherwise we would have been stuck. And just one more block for this one. Now, some of the solutions are fairly obvious, but not easy to reach. Okay, here we have to decide which way to go. This first one's easy enough. And there's that one. Okay, this one may be a little trickier than I thought it would be. As long as we can make our way around. Nope, I'm gonna hose myself. Yeah, I did hose myself. Okay, trying again. These first two were easy enough. And of course, you can create blocks that connect to the pipes. Okay. I want to create the step. Oh, here we go. I already used that technique, but it's not always immediately obvious. Okay. First order is make sure we have a step to climb down onto. If you can't get back up, you're always going to get stuck. Yeah, we can just drop down on this one, we'll be fine. Or maybe not. Nope. I goofed. I need one on the... At least two on the far left wall there. And getting one down there is the tricky part. That didn't do much of anything. Now, if there's a way we could create an individual block to land here, I don't think we can do that. Since it'll get connected to the wall right here. These puzzles are definitely starting to get harder. But this game's also a heck of a lot easier on my voice. I was watching another guy, they stream Lufia 2 earlier. It's his first run of the game, he's doing it blind, so I had to try and not spoil things for him. Just give some advice on things he'd already been through. Okay. Not much else we can do right here. Maybe if there was a way we could take out this guy first. That would be ideal. Well, I had it for a second there, then I lost my train of thought. Got it. And there we go. Okay, this one you definitely have to make sure you do them in the right order. We actually want to do this one first. Because otherwise that pipe is blocked off from getting back up to the top. And we want to get rid of this one. Yeah, we can just do this. We don't need to go back up. What was I thinking? 30 seconds on the dot. I don't know why the timer is so large, because basically if you end up having to spend more than about 5 minutes on a puzzle, you probably already messed up to the point where you need to start over. See, that'll be the last one we take out. So we just need to start over and drop 2 blocks down there. Alright. I want to stay up here. Need to get back up. Okay. I want to make sure I create the step that'll let us get back up. Trying to see how that's going to fit. I think this one needs to be our last one. Yep, because we need to climb back up from there. Okay, but we can't push it in. There's no way to do that. It's got us stuck back up here too. And that does nothing helpful. There is a way. I did this already once, just can't remember at the moment. I've got it. I didn't even need to do that. Okay. This one. And just drop one down and show it over. Okay, more pipes. Need to figure out which way to go first. Start with this one. Actually, what we want to do is have a block ready to come down here. Because there needs to be a way to take that one out. Yep, we're good. Back and forth movement. And that's that. Okay, another one where we need to drop down and be able to climb back up. Okay, once we do that, we won't be able to get back up unless we get rid of the bridge as we cross it. There are plenty of levels where you have to do that too. And the rest is straightforward. Okay. Do I need a second one down there? I don't think so. Okay, this one caused me a lot of grief, but I remember how to do it. You want to get rid of this one on the top left first, and that'll open the path to getting rid of the rest of them. Since now you can crawl into this little space and create more blocks. And just create more to create a stack so you can reach that last one. And that's that. We're already at the boss. Don't worry, Wispy Woods, we'll free you. What have we got this time? It's hard to take the villains seriously with those goofy-looking gates. Oh, a griffin. Brave Gator! Now I'll challenge you myself! That's the grandma. This is another one where the monsters move back and forth, in this case up and down. So we have evil flame Kirby's here. This one's one of the harder ones, actually, because you have to be able to create the blocks and be able to get back down. And like I said, since every space is put to good use, start with that. And of course, those burners at the bottom will kill you if you fall on them. They melt all your ice. That's another reason why that makes this boss a good challenge. Facing the wrong way. And you can create blocks to trap them. Drop it on, there you go. Okay, now continue on with this side. Not quite ready to drop down yet, but I'll drop a block over here. We have some room here. I can get rid of this one on the right. Again, just time your pushes so they're in the way when you push, not where they're going to be. Let's see, for this one, we are going to need a step on the far right wall. I don't want to push that just yet. I'll get stuck. No, I won't. I won't. I can go up and around, duh. If I undo that, I'll fall. Not if I connect them. There we go. Okay, yeah, I created that one too soon. Need to extend this just a little bit. Now we can get them. Leaving this one open. Go ahead and just push. And this last one is just as easy to take out. We're done with World 4. Now, let's see, do I want to start with 5? I fought well and have no regrets! I'm a little bit embarrassed. Of course you would be. You lost to a human of 4th your size. Farewell! And he disappears in a puff of smoke. His name's Wispy Woods, not Big Tree. Come on! Okay. Let's go ahead and start World 5. I don't know if I'll finish it in this video. And of course, you might have noticed it's just a Starman. Here we have some nervous-looking flames. Can't really blame them. So I've come to extinguish them. Okay. Yeah, before we go through that bottom pipe, I want to try and get rid of these guys. Drop one here. And I think we can create a... Nope. That was my fault. I moved too soon. I know what I have to do, though. So that's always the best thing to know. Drop this one, extend the bridge. That way we can just drop that on him. And I goofed. I got rid of my step here, so here we go again. Gotta learn from your mistakes on this game, otherwise they'll just come back and haunt you every time. Okay, now we'll get rid of this one. Okay, am I doing this right? I'm not. I need to be able to take him out without dropping down. And I just noticed I failed again, because I wouldn't be able to get back up and around. Once again, I didn't create a step over here. Okay. Actually, we'll be fine once we get rid of this one. We can come back around. I'm going to save this one for last. So in this case, drop down, get rid of that one. Let's push them over. Took a whole 42 seconds once we knew what we're doing. Okay, this is one where we have to create our own steps in order to get back up. Not too bad. Just kind of zigzag it up like a zipper. Come back around, get rid of one of those blocks, and just push the other over. Okay. Since there's space up here, we're going to need a block. At least one. That's always if you have room to make a block, that always means make a block there, even if it doesn't seem like it'll make sense right away. So I think we need to get rid of the one on the right first. We needed to make that block so we can come back up. If I do that, we'll drop down and die. Let's see. I'm hoping we don't need to get back up there. When in fact I didn't need to do that. I needed to push that block to the right. Okay, we'll come back up and around. Okay, drop it on that one. And we should have enough room to create another one. Yep, we're good. Round of applause for Dana. Okay, this one. Okay, can't create a block to push over there. Got barking dogs. Let me close the door. Hopefully that cuts down some of the noise, assuming they pick up on the mic. Okay, this will give us room to create a block to push over. Now right here, we can only create one right now. I don't think we can get back up once we fall. Okay, we start at the top. I don't want to drop down yet. So We need to climb back up that way. So that'll be our way back around so we can take out both of these. So complete the bridge, get rid of this one, open up that hole. And I think I might have messed up again. Or maybe not, not at all. Not at all, I'm overthinking. There's space right here. Here you go. Okay, 5-5, we're about halfway done. Okay, you can start off creating a block to get rid of this one. Usually there's no problem in getting rid of the ones that are closest to you. Now see, there's not a way to get at that one, but so we need to drop one on him from above or create a step there. We can't get into that pipe just yet. But that's the only way we can go. So, can't quite do that. But we can do this. Give us a step this way. And then, take him out there. Go ahead and push this one out of the way. Make our way to the right side. This one's easy enough to take out. Just drop one on him. Okay, for this one, I can't go direct. As long as I figure out a way to drop one down here and then shove it over, we'll get it. So connect it to this wall. Let's go back up into the pipe. Okay, it's not where we needed to land one. But I have an idea. Push that over here. We'll go back around. And that gives us the space we need. We're going to need a second block, so might as well get it now. One, two. You're gone. That's probably the longest one we've had so far that I only had to do once. Okay, more pipes. Obviously, if I go up, I'm going to be trapped. We can get rid of this one this way. And looking at it, if I go through either of these pipes, I'll get stuck. Unless I find a way around. I can go through this one and create the bridge. Oh, if I push the right button. Okay. Create the bridge to the pipe. We can come back up around and get rid of this one. Okay, two left. So we have to create... Okay. Create a bridge here. Out of this pipe we can create some blocks to get rid of this one, I do believe. Not quite, since that'll connect this one. And not if we go up here. Drop that down. Connect it. Disconnect this one. Okay. One left. I'm just going to take advantage of the pipes. get around and create a bridge. With the way those flames look and are just kind of dancing like that, this music is just very appropriate for them. That's that. Hey, Corvac, how you doing? I probably dropped down too quickly since I had room to create a block. Likely needed to do that. Let's start that over. Just have to figure out how to drop him down and give us room to shove an ice block onto him. Probably have to approach it from the left side. So we have to figure out how to get the flame out of the corner there and get back around. So first order of business, we want to create a way back up. So where can we drop a block? Think, man, think. I don't remember if I had to look up the solution or not in the practice run. Okay, clear the path here. And we can either shove it to the left or to the right. Let's go to the left so we have some room. And we don't want the fireball to land on the ground just yet. Otherwise we won't be able to get back. So free him from there. Climb back up and we'll use the same trick we just did. Alright, 5-7's done. Okay, this is a mess. I'm kind of reminded of the old puzzle game Pipe Dream, if anyone remembers that. You're just connecting a series of pipes to get some sludge to the outlet rather than spill inside whatever it is you're doing. Now we start here, we can... No, we can't. And I think we're stuck in an infill loop here. Yep, so if you take the wrong pipe, you're hosed on this level. So to get the one on the bottom right, we need to get on top of the one, get on top of that pipe on the lower right too. Just figuring out where to go first is the tricky part. Yes, if we go back this way, we'll probably get stuck. But if we start here, and start with a block there, we'll be fine. Don't really need to do that. Come this way. Okay. That didn't do as much as I hoped it would. So the only way we can create the block down there is along the bottom side, or not. I completely missed the obvious solution up above. So come back up and around here. And we have room right here to create our block. So we just have to get back to the other side. And I think I just hosed myself. Not quite. Just have that one. It'll let us get up on top of this one. Now I need to find where we have room to get rid of that one. Looks like it's on the bottom here. And create a stack, because if you drop down, you'll be stuck going in and out of the pipe. And just push this one over, and there you go. Alright, one more for World 5 here. Okay, the obvious thing to do is undo this so you can get through the pipe. Let's get rid of this guy first. Okay, that takes care of that one. So we need to let this one go. And we need a way to get rid of this. I might be stuck. So we have to find a way to take that one out without creating too many blocks. Yeah, I can't do anything right here. I have an idea though. It involves the same approach, but I just need to create the right steps. Okay, so one more, we'll get rid of him. Okay, we want to intentionally create a step right there so we can get back up. Come back around and get rid of this guy. Okay. Yep, now we can just go back around. Get rid of this last one. It's time for the boss. Okay, final level of the day. We've been going for an hour. Gotten halfway through the game, not bad. Charge! Oh, he looks scary. What is that guy? Oh, only a two-eyed dragon.
You've come a long way, Dana. Show me your power.
He looks more intimidating than anything we've seen so far. Okay, another one like this. And you have to take them in a certain order this time. This first one's easy enough. Just drop one down on him. This one, create one you can push over. There's one on top we'll have to be able to get to somehow. And I should have gotten rid of that one on the bottom first. I'm not going to get to him in time. Yep, there he goes. Okay, I should be able to climb back up at least, going one way or another. So, bridge the gap here. Create a path here. I'll get this one. Okay, can I get rid of that one? Just have to wait. If we can climb up on this step, we'll be fine. Oh, not quite. Yep, gotta start over. Have to be able to just do this. Okay. I should have gotten rid of that one first. What was I thinking? It was just that easy. Fortunately, the rest of this is easy. Again, bridge the little gap here. Create the path you can hit him with. And there you go. We've defeated that Dragon King Emperor, whatever he is. He's even got a cape too, cool.
Even stronger enemies are waiting for you. You'd better prepare yourself.
And he's gone. Do I really defeat any of these enemies? They all seem to just retreat, except for that dinosaur. Oh well, we did good enough. So we're going to go ahead and stop there. Thanks for tuning in. This has been Fire and Ice. I'm Dine. Call me Dine. And next time we'll begin with World 6. Maybe get through it and 7. I don't think we'll get through 8, because the puzzles really start to get hard, especially in 7. So we'll see what happens then. Take care. We'll continue on in a couple days.